Much.
Okay, we're going to round out our show here with something that has been ordered 600 times this month alone. V86095 is the item number for your shoe storage that has doors to it, and it comes to us from PS Home. That means problem solution. That is what PS Home stands for. This is going to be your 6-tier collapsible storage that we say it's shoe storage, but honestly, it's so much more beyond that as well. If you want to use this in your pantry for extra little storage, if this is the way that maybe you're going to organize your arts and crafts, it would be fantastic to be able to do that as well. And I just love how it's going to collapse right down. All of your games, your kids' games, having a place that they can go and get organized with. Gosh, I wish I had this in the bathroom that I had my very first apartment in, because that thing was tiny and could have used all the extra storage that it could have gotten. There's a white option and a black option. That's your only choice. Your easy pay is $13.75. No tools required. You simply lift it up, lock it into place, and to help walk us through the entire thing, we're going to welcome in Ashley Smith, my good friend, here with us. Ashley, so good to see you.
Hello, my friend. How you doing this evening?
I am good. How are you?
Good. So thanks so much for having me. SPS Home stands for Problem Solving Home. We try to find the solutions around your house. We designed this to instantly organize your shoes, yet also really capitalize, Justin, on that vertical storage, because it really is very compact. The actual size, when it is compact and it's going to come to you like this, is 6.5 by 13 by 10. Yet whenever it's pulled up here, this is by 41 inches. So you're using that's room in your closet, in your pantry, in the garage, that's really just wasted space right now. I'll show you how easy this is to pull together. I'm just gonna put it on my counter down here, just make it a little bit easier, but you really just open it up, and then I'm gonna push down the doors.
Yeah.
The doors, I'm so sorry, push down the back. The back has a really nice ventilation, Justin. We did that for a couple reasons. That's to keep, any smells, smelly sneakers. You don't want that smell like being stuck in, the doors for you, as well as it's also going to help, breathability if you have things other than the shoes in here.
Sure.
So then, yeah, there you go. Are you building it yourself too?
Yeah, look at that. I mean, super easy. No tools. You just kind of lock it into place.
No tools required.
And then you just
lock and click.
And then this, you can just kind of pull in, and notice how that drawer opens up on top, and then it folds up. And so you just kind of pull that down into place, lock it up, pull it down, into place, lock it up. Now, Ashley, if I only wanted to have 3 shelves, I mean, this is great on a countertop. Maybe this is where you're going to keep, like in your kitchen, you're going to have your spices if you wanted to. Maybe this is for your RV. You don't have a ton of space. But then
I like that.
Things start growing, right? We always end up collecting more and more. Well, that's when we're going to give ourselves some extra space here.
So true. And like you said, too, there's that back ventilation I was talking to you about, to keep the smells out. If you have like smelly shoes, you don't want to be in a compact, like a little box. We also, Justin, did those, but you are right. You can do the different heights, but it really is useful to have the 6 different shelves. And then even at home here, I have a pair of boots on the very top. The size of these shelves are a good size. It's 6.5 inches between each one. That in mine, I have like high tops in here. My daughter has some platform shoes. So it really is a nice space for that pair of shoes that you have. And then you also have those acrylic doors. We did that so you can see in, but it's going to keep off the dust, the dirt. Maybe if you have this out in the garage, it's also going to keep the bugs out from being inside your shoes as well.
This is like the 6-car garage for your shoes. Like, that's what it really looks like. Each one of these is kind of like the garage door. When you open it up, you've got your shoes that you could place in. You have ventilation there for it, so that it's not going to just be sitting inside of a closed little drawer. But then you also are going to be getting, the dust protection from this. You're going to have the ability to be able to take those shoes, which are a pretty big investment for us, and put them into their own organized spot. 6 different shelves. I have 5 of them open right now. But how is it that you open up the next? Well, you just simply lift up, and look, that's where it ends up living. That's where it's stored. It's lightweight, it's easy and portable to be able to use. And setting it up, you can do it with absolutely no tools whatsoever. It's an absolute breeze. This is the first time that I have done it. You just simply click it into place. It truly could not be easier. And it can be used in a variety of different ways. Comes to us from PS Home, which is Problem Solution Home. Tell us a little bit about PS Home, though, Ashley.
Yeah, I love it. So we're all about trying to find the solutions to issues, problems around your house. And like I said, not only is it instantly going to organize your shoes and you're not going to know exactly where they are, but it's also using that space, that vertical space, because it really is compact whenever it comes to you, only 10 by 13.5 inches, to really use that space in your pantry, in your garage, in your kids' playroom, in the office. Justin, I was recently in the studio with this when it launched. I couldn't believe how many workers who like behind the set as well as models came up and they're like, oh my God, this is like the coolest thing ever. Because it really is, the possibilities are limitless when you get it home. You'll see you'll have so many different uses for it to get nice and organized in your home.
You know, it's so well engineered. Like, that's the thing that I think I respect the most about this is how well it was made. It truly was made to become the easiest way for you to be able to store so many different things with shoes in mind, but of course going so much further and so much further beyond just that. To be using this in your kitchen, to have this in your shed. Do you have like a little workbench area? Maybe this is something that you want to use to have all those little miscellaneous tools that we gather. Maybe it's going to be the different tapes that you have that you throw in there. Is this going to be going into your craft closet? Or perhaps this is something that you're going to have in your garage and you want to use it for your shoes or your kids' toys. It's just endless possibilities. Your price is $55. The white is the most popular. We do have it in the black as well. Now, if you want the white though, that is our most limited option. It's $13.75 on an easy payment plan in order to bring this home. 6 different shelves, nice and tall, lightweight, and sturdy as well, which we love. Ashley, so good to see you.
Thank you so much, Justin.
See you, Ash. Okay, if you want to check anything out in this show, you can shop the show backwards and see everything that we had to offer in our storage solution show. Make sure that if it's in your cart, you check out, especially if you have that Pop It in your cart, that has free shipping and handling.